Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Kay back at it with a new video. Today I want to talk about my day trip to Detroit. Did I have fun? Was it boring? Let's talk about it. I decided to take a day trip to Detroit. I was kind of bored, a little depressed, and my friend said, hey, why don't we just go somewhere? And I knew Detroit was on the top of my list of places to see. So, we did it. We packed up, took some snacks, and headed out. And what I noticed was the minute I got on the highway, listening to music, good company, all my stress and all my aggravations were gone. I was enjoying myself. I'm getting away. I'm finna go see something. And it just felt good. You ever know how something just feels good? This felt good just to get away for a day. So we headed out to Detroit. And the hotel I was staying at was the Hollywood Casino in Greektown. And that was like a well-situated location because everything was around it. You got, of course, downtown. And then not so far away, you got, like the stadiums, Comerica Park and Little Caesars Arena. And then like a few blocks over, you had like Coney Island hot dog stand and the Coney Island Lafayette. I hope I'm saying it right. And so it was just nice. It was clean. And so, we just drove around. We just did a little sightseeing. I like to do that whenever I go to another city. I like to just drive around and sightsee, see what's to the city, and I did not get a chance to see Detroit downtown Riverwalk is because that was, I wasn't able to get to it because they had some type of motorcycle something going on. So they had a lot of road closures, but I was still able to maneuver around it and get to most of the stuff I wanted to see. And it was just a great time, for a day. And that's something we should do more of. You don't have to do a long, extravagant trip. You can do a day trip. Day trips are cool, especially when I went to Detroit for a day trip because they got the casino, of course, which was nice. And then they had restaurants in the inside of the hotel. And then on the outside of the hotel, you got like 2 blocks of restaurants. The Greektown isn't a really big place. I thought it was going to be like a really big Greektown area, but it was, it just consisted of like maybe 2 blocks of restaurants, but it was okay. Everything was convenient. We walked around the place, didn't have any problems. It was clean. It was a lot of tourists, and the whole trip was nice. I got a chance to go back to Comerica Park, and that was beautiful. It was beautiful, clean, and Little Caesars Arena was like 2-3 blocks over. The way they setting it up is, where everything is like right there. So you don't really have to go far and everything is convenient to get to. And, the areas around it was nice too. Detroit is on the upswing. If I had money to invest, I would definitely invest in Detroit. I think 5 years from now, you probably really won't recognize Detroit. Detroit is on the upswing for sure. And we didn't have any problems. We drove around. I didn't get a chance to see all of the city. I kind of more or less stayed I guess around the downtown area, I ventured out a few miles out, and everything I saw was nice, and I think the temperature got up to, I think like 68, maybe 70, and I went on a Sunday, because this way I was able to beat all the traffic. It was just clear sailing there all the way. I left out probably about 7:30 in the morning, and it took about what 3 hours, 3.5 hours to get there. But all in all, it was just clear sailing all the way. And then I came back Monday, and I got a little traffic, but for the most part, again, it was just clear sailing coming back. And the casino was nice. The only thing I did not really care about, and this with all casinos, I guess, did they give more privilege to the smokers instead of the non-smokers? Because the smokers, they get the bar, they get the lion's share of the casino, and if you don't smoke, well, they kind of give you a little section to the side. And and I guess that was okay too. I'm not a big fan of gambling, and teach his own. Whoever do gamble, that's whatever, that's your thing. That's what you like, and but the room was beautiful. I mean, I liked the shower. They had this really nice shower. That you had. They didn't have a tub, but they had a walk-in shower with like a glass door on it, which was really cool. I would like to have that for my house. And the room was clean. The view was okay. Everything, the hotel was nice. It was really nice. And, for a day, again, it was a beautiful trip. And I was happy I got a chance to go to Detroit. Will I go back? Sure. But I got so many other places I need to see. But I would highly recommend going to see Detroit. It's a great city, and I hope to be back soon. Again, this is Kay, back at it with a new video. Take care, guys.